There's no stopping us now. The third round continues, and we have the knockout queen, Izzy Mckenna, taking on that smug and confident Michael Mistrett. Let's get to Pat from the Boulevard Bullies.
The following is a round 3 matchup in the NYWC Heart and Soul Cup. In the corner to my left, hailing from Hell's Kitchen, she is unstoppable Izzy Mckenna. And in the corner to my right, hailing from Northport, New York, he is Michael Mistrett.
And as Pat makes his way back over here, let's catch you up at home. Michael Mistrett, round 1, Jack Morrissey. Round 2, Seth Cortez. Well, let's talk about Izzy Mckenna, her path of destruction. We had Little Monster Binky, round 1, and Jordan Reddington, round 2.
Hey, what's up? I just got back. Super excited for this matchup. These are 2 pound-for-pound, evenly matched fighters. Were you just talking about Izzy Mckenna decapitating her first-round opponent? That's my favorite part.
I was actually talking about her decapitating her round 2 opponent, Jordan Reddington.
Oh, that's another great moment.
We can talk about Snuggles. We can talk about Jordan Reddington. But guess what? We're right here with Michael Mistrett taking on Izzy Mckenna. These 2 cannot be taken lightly. They have gone through so much. It's day 2, and they belong here.
Oh, we're down to the nitty-gritty final 8 competitors, and these 2 couldn't be even more evenly matched, if that's even a sentence. Who do you got in this one, Shane? You got the punch-out artist, Izzy Mckenna, and the wily, cheating, smug, like you said, Mike Mistrett.
But they are both here in the 3rd round. I don't know.
That's true.
I don't know. Can that knockout punch or that mental game of Michael Mistrett, he's making his way through. There's a lot of competitors in the back saying, I wish I could do what Michael Mistrett did, and they didn't. And these 2 are here, and look at Izzy Mckenna backing him up into the ropes and whipping him off and showing Michael Mistrett she belongs. And Michael Mistrett, his arrogance might be his downfall.
That little dance right there, yeah. And in this match especially, because all Izzy Mckenna
look at Izzy Mckenna grab that arm right out of the air, whipped him down to the mat. I am here, I am ready, and Michael, you better take Izzy serious. And Izzy blocks it again.
You see that? Michael Mistrett completely reversing the momentum of Izzy, gets her right back in the corner, just giving her those stiff boots to the midsection. As I was saying before, Michael Mistrett needs to keep
And Michael just ran into that turnbuckle, and Izzy grabs the arm again. She is taking the cockiness of Michael Mistrett and using it to her advantage. He is not taking this match seriously. This competitor will knock your head off. We said it already.
Well, I mean, for the love of God, I just want to say for 1 second that if she can get a small window to elbow, punch, or kick him, she's going to knock him out, just like she did in the last match to my number 1 pick, Jordan Reddington. Rest in peace.
Pat Snuggles, rest in peace. Jordan Reddington, rest in peace. We saw him go stiff as a board in the 2nd round. Michael Mistrett could have the same faith here as Izzy Mckenna is showing her wrestling training, and she trained right here at the NYWC Training Academy.
And you see, as he was coming off the rope, she hit him with that hip toss, controlling the shoulder, controlling the neck of Michael Mistrett. He might be in a little bit of trouble in this round. And now that there's no time limit, all Izzy has to do is hang in there and look for that window I'm talking about.
Hit that punch that got her here to the 3rd round.
Any strike, really, if she gets it,
Oh,
lays it in.
talk about strike. That huge kick right to her back and her kidneys. That does not feel good at all.
Let me tell you something. If there's one thing I know about, it's kidney pain, but not from wrestling, from my drinking.
Pat, this is all about training. This is all about being the best, and these 2 are showing why they belong here in the Heart and Soul. They have trained so many hours to be here, and Izzy Mckenna is hanging with nobody's better than Michael Mistrett. She's showing the world she is better than Michael Mistrett. And Michael bringing those elbows right to the side of her head.
Yeah, right now she's not looking too much better, but still an evenly matched contest. Oh, flips over with the snapmare. Look at him, so efficient, hooking that leg. Referee counts, kick out at 2.
And Michael that's the thing. He could win this strictly on wrestling, but he chooses to bend the rules. He chooses to, hey, I got one on you, referee. I got the win. It makes him happy to cheat. Izzy Mckenna, she's all about pride. She's all about heart. She's all about soul. She will make her way up. I guarantee you.
She would be a much better representation of the Heart and Soul Cup, that's for sure. Michael Mistrett, he doesn't even need to cheat.
Right there, dropping Michael's chin right down her head, and Izzy Mckenna back in it.
Oh, is that it?
She didn't catch all of it.
Didn't catch it.
She didn't catch it. Pat, she didn't catch all of it, but she got something. She was there. She's fatigued. She's out on her feet, but she's bringing the pain right there. If she was full go, she would have knocked Michael Mistrett out.
Well, that's the thing that I love about watching her wrestle, is that every punch could mean something, could mean the end. I mean, it does mean something.
It does. It knocks the person out, but Izzy Mckenna is feeling all of the moves that Michael Mistrett has brought in this match. And Izzy, she went for that huge cannonball. Oh. We saw it early in the tournament. Did you see Izzy's head just crash down there? She is out. Look at her. She's out on her feet. And she went for all. It's all or nothing, and she got nothing. Oh, right in the face. Referees, you got to stop this.
Washing the face of Izzy, pulling her limp body out.
And she kicks out, heart, soul. That's what got her arm off, her shoulders off the mat. Did you see that combination? She went for a big cannonball in the corner. No one home, landed on her head. And then Michael Mistrett continues to work the neck. And Izzy Mckenna, she will never say die. She comes in again. Big 2 knees to the face.
See, Mistrett going for...
Look at the strength! What? Look at her! She has him up! Oh! Did you see that right there? The strength of Izzy Mckenna this far into the match. She picked this man up out of midair, and she crawls over, and he kicks out.
And you see, she tried to hook the leg, couldn't get the leverage, couldn't get all of it, but instinctually draped the arm over Mistrett because she knew how significant that move was at this stage in the match. See what's going on.
Pat, if Izzy Mckenna does not win this cup, she has shown the world she is heart and soul. I'll tell you that much. And a big job.
Shane, that's a great point. Mistrett, because of his arrogance, actually has a lot more riding on this. Izzy showing the world that she's here to be part of the conversation. She's here to be a huge part of the heart.
Drops him down. She had him up.
That's strength.
Did you see her knee buckle? Her knee buckled right there. She could not deliver. And there it is. That huge cannonball in the corner. She hit the move she tried before. This is it. It's Mckenna's time. Michael kicked out. How did he kick out? She went for it earlier.
And look at her face here. Look at her face. She's beside herself. She's saying to herself, what is it going to take? What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
She is telling the world, I am here. I am NYWC.
Mistrett in a bad way and just hurling her body right on his back and neck. And look at him, clutching to that bottom rope like a little baby boy, just begging her to stop. This does not look good for Mistrett, but she has to watch out because he could pull out a tight pulling, a rope-stepping victory.
Backing Izzy up. Back her up, referee. Doing his job. This is the 3rd round. This means so much. He has to make sure Michael can continue. Right to the eyes. Right to the eyes. Michael Mistrett. Right to the eyes. And he's proving that nobody's better than Michael Mistrett. There it is.
Here is your winner, Michael Mistrett.
What's up, y'all? Pat here, standing with round 3 winner, heading to the final 4. Michael Mistrett, you don't think you're too comfortable right now, do you?
No, I'm well comfortable, Pat. I'm just happy you're not Andy Miller. All right, Izzy Mckenna made it all the way to the 3rd round, but her journey comes short at the hands of me. Now I move on to the final 4, and whoever it may be in the next round, you know what's gonna happen. They're gonna find out why nobody's better than Michael Mistrett. Thanks, Pat.
I mean, he says it ad nauseum. Nobody's better than Michael Mistrett. I think I might be starting to believe it too. We'll see what happens in the final four.
Do you read comics? Do you collect pops? Do you enjoy magic and Pokemon cards? Or do you just need that perfect comic book statue? The answer to all these questions and your pop culture needs is at Next Generation Comics, located in Islip Terrace, New York, or check them out on Facebook at Next Generation New York. And did I mention we've got pops? It's time for the main event of the third round. We have the well-rested Joey Conway taking on the battle-tested Randy Summers. Let's get to Pat from the Boulevard Bullies.
The following contest is a third round matchup in the NYWC Heart and Soul Cup. In the corner to my left, he hails from Sarasota, Florida. The cause of it all, Joey Conway!
Boo!
And his opponent, standing to my right, hailing from Long Island, New York, he is Randy Summers!
Randy Summers coming into this match after facing two of the biggest brawlers in the Heart and Soul Cup competition. And then we have the well-rested Joey Conway. He is here on Easy Street. Ow! And Randy Summers comes in with those big strikes, and the fight continues. The fight that Randy Summers brings, that Heart and Soul fight, and he's lining up Joey Conway.
Shane, before I could even sit back down, the match has already started, and you see Randy Summers, House of Fire. He went through 2 matches yesterday. Joey Conway had the shortest time and got the second round bye as we see these 2 men fight for the final spot in the last 4 of the Heart and Soul Cup.
Conway go for a pin there. Everybody thought the first round is done. Time does not matter. It sure does. This is a 2-day tournament. You want to get in, you want to get out, and you want to have time to rest up.
That's right, and if you could get a quick victory here, that gives you a better chance to win the next 2 matches, because even after this match, the winner would have to win 2 more matches to get that cup.
Today.
Yes, today.
It's unbelievable. And that just shows you both of these guys can do it. Both of these guys can do it. Randy Summers showed it yesterday by brawling with Satanta Fury and Casanova Valentine. And Joey Conway won the lottery. He faced Clutch Campbell, the person with the least experience here in the whole Heart and Soul Cup tournament. Don't get me wrong, Clutch Campbell belongs, but Joey Conway took advantage of that. And then with that time, he got the second round bye.
Right, he was just sitting in the back with his feet up. I think I saw him tweeting, trying to make some viral statements about his wrestling career. And you see, that is a huge disadvantage for Randy Summers. And also Joey Conway, he's got a few inches on Randy Summers. 6'2", 6'3", the obvious size advantage as well, as we see Joey Conway having his way with Randy Summers right now.
And Randy Summers is up there on that top rope. What is Joey Conway going to do? What is Joey going to add? Randy Summers continued to fight, continued to bring those huge forearms down to his back, and Joey Conway's head bounced off that top turnbuckle, and Randy Summers is up. Oh! Again, luck is on his side. He fell into the rope, and look at Randy Summers falling down. I think the wrestling gods want the cause of it all to win.
Absolutely. I think it was a little bit of ring awareness, but you see out of pure desperation, he's got him up here. Backpack whippersnapper drops him right on the coccyx with the shockwaves going through the jaw. And you see that cover.
His chin bounced right off of Joey Conway's shoulder. And Randy Summers is down, and he's out. He's crawling out. He's trying to take a time out. He's starting to feel all that pain from yesterday.
Look at me, hot shot in the shoulder. And follows it up by slamming Conway into the post.
Woo! His shoulder bounced right off of that post, right over that steel, and look at him. It's like a shark in water. Randy Summers, he smells the blood, he tastes the blood, and he's going after Joey Conway.
He's like a shark in blood-infested waters. He's like a piranha in blood-infested waters. He's like a flamingo or like a killer whale in blood-infested waters.
Yes, he knows what to do. He capitalized on him ramming his shoulder into that post, and he went after it. He went after it like an animal.
Yeah, I was just thinking about aquatic animals, really.
And I'm thinking about the heart and soul. I'm thinking about which man will get to that final four, and it looks like it's Randy Summers' time. It looks like summertime is here to stay.
Look at him rubbing that forearm on the face of Joey Conway during that pin. Getting in the mind.
Do not get cocky. Do not wake up that beast inside Joey Conway, because you might regret that. And look at him poking the bear. Poking the bear. Just take care of it, Randy. You got 2 more matches today, even if you win. Oh, and look at Joey Conway fighting back, showing him, you better take me seriously. I am the cause of it all, and I want that cup. Oh, Joey Conway catches him right out of midair.
Catches him out of midair, going for the post.
Oh, right into that post. And look at the athletic ability of Randy Summers, jumping right up there, capitalizing once again, just like the ring post. Now the post that holds up the sportatorium, he uses to his advantage.
Look at a steel beam, a weight-bearing beam. You know, that's probably the hardest part of the ring. The hardest part of the building is actually the metal post. It's not the apron.
Look at Randy. Look at Randy continuing to bring the pain to. He knows he has Joey Conway.
You see him working the shoulder too. Even his strikes have been aimed directly at that shoulder of Joey Conway, and he will not let up. Randy Summers just focusing in on a body part, like all the great technicians that have come before him. Here we got a pin, referee counting. 2 count, go it again.
And he kicks out again. Joey Conway showing everybody at home he wants this heart and soul cup. His arm, he has to be feeling that. Look at him just pull. And look at Joey Conway reaching for the rope. He's reaching, he's thinking inside, I can't give up. I need the heart and soul. I need the heart and soul cup. And Randy Summers is just trying to rip his arm off.
He's got him dead center in the ring. You know, even though Joey Conway is looking just as evenly matched as Randy Summers, it's all about stamina. It's all about how much time you put in. And so even though Joey Conway's down and out now, he's got more in the tank than Randy. Don't forget that. He had a 2nd round bye.
And Randy just drives him right down again. I thought Joey Conway was making his way back up, and Randy Summers said, no way. But Randy, you're not going to get to the next round doing that right there.
You know, and if he pinned him like he did the last 2 times with that stiff forearm rubbing against the face, maybe he would have gotten the victory there. I don't know why he changed his strategy to cocky and arrogant.
Referee is checking Joey. Oh!
What?
Joey Conway, he was tricking. He was telling Randy Summers, come get me. And he got the referee in the right spot. And he just threw his foot right up where it didn't belong. And look at Randy Summers. And Randy gives him a taste of his own medicine.
These guys going shot for shot below the belt. Where was the referee on that one? I guess he was looking away.
He was not looking away. He was right there. Joey Conway, both of them know how to block the referee perfectly to get away with that split-second advantage. And both of them did it very, very well. And that's all about watching tape. That's all about studying and know how to maneuver that referee to get in the right spot.
To hit your opponent in the jump.
Look what they did to both of them. They both go for
double
a
clothesline.
Yes, it's effective. Do I agree with it? No. Do I think that's heart and soul? Definitely not. But guess what? They want to get to the next round. They'll do anything to get to the next round.
By any means necessary.
And that's what happened there.
Like a seagull in blood-infested waters.
And look at both of these guys here, both of them laying down on the mat, trying to figure out, trying to think, let me get my thoughts together, let me make my way up, and let me get to the next round.
Look at Joey Conway just instinctually grabbing at Randy.
Oh,
both men up to their knees.
Another big strike. These 2 men are starting to show how much, I guess, they dislike each other, because they are just saying, I don't care about you, I don't care about your body, I just care about me and the Heart and Soul Cup. And look at those huge forearms that Randy Summers has been tested with earlier yesterday. He fought with them, and now this fighting style is coming back.
On the money.
Right on.
The money.
How is he standing up? He's using the ropes to stand up. And look at Randy Summers. He rolls through. Oh, another big forearm.
We've seen this in the previous rounds. Randy Summers, full head of steam.
Up, here he goes. Here he goes. Dumps him down. Randy Summers. It could be summertime once more. Oh, he kicks out Joey Conway. Joey Conway, the cause of it all.
Joey Conway had to dig down deep after that twisting fisherman buster by Randy Summers. And Randy Summers looking around, thinking to himself, what's it gonna take to put this guy away? And it goes back to what I said before.
And there he goes, he got him.
Schoolboy.
Don't take your eye off the ball, and he did. He took his eye off his opponent.
Oh, and Randy Summers with a super kick of his own.
Kind of caught it there. He was a little bit off, but he caught enough to get him stumbling into that corner. And there he is. He knows where he is.
Going for the
He's
ropes.
going for the ropes. He's going for the ropes. And the referee.
Could he have made it any more obvious?
When you're
Of
in
course
that
the
ring,
referee's
when
gonna
you're in
see that.
ring, inches. It's a game of inches. If he was a little bit closer, it would have been a 1, 2, 3.
You can see the frustration beginning to build on Randy Summers' face.
He's lining him up for another, and he hooks it right there. Joey Conway gets him up. He gets him up.
Are we gonna
Is
see
it
it?
Dude Buster time? Is it Dude Buster time? Oh, he hit him.
Dude
He hit
Buster.
him. 2, 3. That's it. Conway wins.
Here is your winner, Joey Conway!
What's up, y'all? It's Pat here from the...
You're quite comfortable. What up, y'all?
I mean,
Who are you?
it doesn't matter. I am here to get the story, and I want to pick your brain about your huge victory, Joey Conway. How does it feel? What's going on? You know, whatever you want to talk to me about.
How's it feel? How's it feel? I beat Randy Summers, right? Would you say top pick for this?
Oh, yeah, you know, Randy Summers is a
You've been saying that the
favorite.
whole time.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites.
It's the problem.
There's a reason. There's a reason Randy Summers was the favorite in this tournament. I said from the beginning, it takes a lot more than just heart and soul to win this whole cup. I thought I was the only one that had that extra grit, that had that tenacity. But it turns out, Joey Conway, me and you, we have a lot more in common than I thought. I'm a man, I admit it. You got the job done.
You're damn right.
Shit.
And that concludes this episode of the NYWC Heart and Soul Cup. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow NYWC on all social media, and make sure to hit that bell to be notified of the next episode as we march towards the crowning of the winner of the NYWC Heart and Soul Cup.